6:38 now. We check back in with Richard Southern over at 680 for a look at business news. And Richard, we should find out later today what Ottawa will focus on when the government actually sits down at the NAFTA negotiating table.
Yeah, those NAFTA negotiations, Tammy, getting underway on Wednesday. Good morning to you. Foreign Affairs Minister Chrystia Freeland will give us some idea about what Canada wants out of those negotiations. She's going to make a speech in Ottawa later today, and it's believed that Ottawa will push for new sanctions protecting labor and the environment when that North American free trade negotiation starts up again in just a couple of days. Another priority apparently for Canada here is expanding professional visas, updating the policy to include new jobs like digital ones. There's a lot at stake here. Since NAFTA was first negotiated back in 1994, it's growing now to include more than $1 trillion of trade a year between those three countries. Right, here's an ominous sign. Bomb shelter sales are surging amid the North Korea threat. A lot of the biggest companies in the space say they're scrambling to keep up with demand. One of the biggest names, Atlas Survival Shelters, and we're looking here at some of the shelters that they provide. They say that they've received over 30 orders just within the last 5 days, which is a lot considering the price tag. They start at $10 but go up to 100,000 or more. And as you can see, they come with all the comforts of home, a living room, a kitchen, even flat screen TVs. So there you go, bomb shelter sales apparently going up. Of course, the threat, but the rhetoric between the U.S. and North Korea easing, and as a result, global markets moving higher this morning. Dow futures up 100 points. Well, few of us love Mondays, but how many of us truly dread going to work? Well, according to a new survey out this morning, a disturbingly large amount of people actually do. Take a look at this. 20% of people asked in this new survey say they faced hostile or threatening environment at work. 55% say they face unpleasant and potentially hazardous conditions, while 75% say they spend at least a fourth of their day in intense physical labor. 38% say their job offers good prospects for advancement. Only 38% say that. Kevin, welcome back. Good to have you back. Did you bring me some rum punch back?
I did, and they said I couldn't bring it over, so I had to drink. Get rid of it there for you.
By the way, you did some very cool periscopes on Twitter, and it was really cool because you were filming the Usain Bolt match on the TV there, and I was watching that. I was watching the match through your periscope, so it kind of felt like I was in Jamaica watching Usain Bolt.
It was neat to be with Jamaicans during that race, but then sadly this weekend, though, he ended up injured in his very last race. Not a good way to go out.
Not a good way to go out, but what a career for Usain Bolt.
Definitely, most definitely.